Hey guys, welcome to another Xenoverse 2 modding tutorial. Today we're doing something a little different that I haven't showcased or shown on the channel before. Today I'm going to show you how to combine auras from aura packs. You can even do it from the auras in-game, but for the sake of this video, we'll keep it basic. This is just going to be very basic. So first what you'll need is the EPK organizer. This is what I use to make auras. Okay. Then you need a transformation you want to apply the auras to. This is just a random transformation I made that I'll be using in this video to show you guys what to do. Okay, first of all, we'll start from scratch. Now, if you're interested in something in particular, I've got a few aura packs installed. I've got the Zora, I've got Dekis, obviously I've got my own, and Pride Troopers. So just say we'll go to a Zora, and we'll go to the screens. We'll have a custom Super Saiyan aura, and then we'll have as you can tell, you can see the pictures here, which ones you want. We've got an Ultra Instinct build here, so what I'll do is we'll look for one that's white. Right. We'll go on Godly Auras. And then you go to, like, for example, White Godly Aura. So you see, that's the ID for that aura. Remember, you have to install the aura packs first, otherwise this won't pick it up. Then you go File, Open, your local disk, wherever your Xenoverse 2 directory might be. Steam Apps, Common, Xenoverse 2. And once you get to here, you go into Data, VFX, CMN, Battle AUREPK. Now these are all the auras inside the game you currently have installed, and they all have specific IDs. So now what we want to do is we only want the White Godly aura. So we'll go on that, Control copy, or right click and copy, and all you go is back to the EPK organizer, and you see you put it up there where it says search. Click search, and now it's found that aura there. What you do next is you right click on it, then you click export. Done. This is important, this bit. For the sake, I'm just going to save on the desktop. Make sure it saves as a VFX package, because you want to import it back in again. Let's just call it White Godly. See, exported successfully, and you'll notice it will appear over there. Now that's the aura exported, right? So let's say, okay, we've got the white, because we've got a Super Saiyan Ultimate here. No, sorry, Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct, sorry, and we'll leave this for the last stage, for like the master, so it has like a white godly effect on the mastered Ultra Instinct. So what we'll do is we'll go back in our aura packs, and we'll look for something more basic for the first stage of Ultra Instinct. Is Ultra Instinct auras. You can have, maybe, let's say there's a blue one there, green one, red one, there's a white one. So what we'll do is we'll take a blue one, we'll take that one. So what we'll do is blue Ultra Instinct, copy that as before. You don't need to open it again. All you need to do is move that, get rid of that, Control paste, search, and it'll bring up again. Okay, so we'll export that again, do exactly the same thing, call it Blue Ultra Instinct, and you'll see that it will come up there, and there it is, it's exported. Right, what we'll do is we'll give it some lightning. Alright, if you guys want to add lightning to it, very similar process. Just go back. So let's say you want to use lightning from, maybe, say, Dekis. Look at these images, he's got sparks here. Okay, let's just go to the IDs, because it'll be easier. Okay, you see there's white sparks, black sparks, red sparks, blue sparks, whatever. We'll just use blue sparks. Make sure there's no spaces when you actually paste this in here, because watch, you see there's a space there and it won't pick it up. So you just remove the space, search, and it'll come up. So now that's the blue sparks. It's picking up. Again, do the same. Export. Done. Name it blue sparks. Same place, desktop. You can put it in a folder, doesn't really matter. Just make sure you keep it together so you know what you're doing. Right, so we have the blue Ultra Instinct and we have blue sparks. Okay. I'm going to take it even further. I'm just showing you the possibilities are endless. You can combine as much as you want. I haven't tested to see what the actual limit is, but so far that I'm aware, I've not run into any limits on what auras I can combine or use. Alright, we'll go to the screens again. Custom Super Saiyan Aura, and we'll see if there's a blue one. Yeah, it's a blue one. So we'll add this as well. So we'll have blue Ultra Instinct with a blue outer aura and blue sparks for the first stage. So what we'll do is we'll go, same process, go blue, control copy, or right click, copy, whatever. Go back in here, don't open anything yet, because you need to open, like I showed you in your game directory, to actually be able to see these. Then you export it, done. You call it blue SSJ. Sorry, my mistake. Blue Super Saiyan, basically. Let's just close down the background. So now we have exported that. Okay. And now you've done that, you're wondering, okay, what do I do next? Now, you combine these. You open. You can choose VFX packages. When it says open EUPK, you go on VFX package and it'll come up. You'll see it there. So what you want to start with, I normally start with stuff that's closest to the body. So the Ultra Instinct is more against his body. As you can see, it's all there. This is all the stuff right here. Then again, import effects, load external EPK, VFX package file. Then we'll do the blue Super Saiyan Aura, and then you'll see that's it there. Then we'll import the lightning, which will be blue sparks. Done. Okay. This is not finished yet. You can't just do that and then it'll work. You have to combine these, which is as simple as literally doing this. Highlight them all, copy them to the first one, the one you want the aura to be. Paste. And they'll be there. It will be now attached to this aura here. Then you do the same for the Super Saiyan Blue. Copy it. Go to this one here, right click it, paste. Now, here the sparks you see here. You'll notice it says start time 0. So that will begin immediately. And then I think it's measured in milliseconds. I'm not 100% sure. I think it might be. But that'll be 100. And then it's 100 again. But you'll notice down here which is scale minimum and scale max. They're different. They're differently sized. Which means you can actually increase the size of these effects. All of them. You can actually make it bigger, smaller. All that stuff. You can even change the position of the FX where you want it by going to attach bone and putting legs or arm or arm 2 or neck or whatever. Okay, so they're all there now, as you can see. They're all there. So what you do next is you obviously delete these. Don't keep them there because it might confuse you. Delete them after you've imported them all to this. And what I'll do is for the blue Super Saiyan, I'm going to make it slightly bigger. So it doesn't conflict with anything else. So let's make it 1.2, for example. And then again, 1.2. Right. As you can tell, that's done. Then export it again, because you're going to need it to be able to install. So call it what you want to call it. We'll just call it my new aura. And this is a very important part here. The problem is if you make new auras, you need to not name the IDs something that already exists in the game, because if you do, it will override that completely. It could even affect base game characters. So I'd be careful. So open again, and this is how you make sure you don't do it. Go to your local disk, Steam, Steam apps, common, Xenoverse 2, data, VFX, CMN, Battle Aura, EPK. Now, what you do is you scroll down, and then you look closely to when you see there's values that are missing, because you can see it goes 174, 108, 200, 200, 227, so 240. Oh, it looks like 200 is chosen, 300 is chosen. There's stuff in 300, 400, 500 is chosen, 600 is chosen, 700, but you see there, 760 is where it ends, and then it goes 900. So that means anything from 760, 61 up to 900 can be used as an aura ID. So what we'll do now is we'll make the aura ID 800, since there's no 800. As you will tell, it all's in like numerical order, so it should be all good. So we can call it 800. We'll give the aura ID 800. So what you do is, again, you open the transformation, the aura you created, and export it. My new aura. Okay. So 800, and we know that aura ID is not being used by anything. Okay. So now it's fine. We just need to make sure when you export it that it says new ID 800. Make sure it says that, because if it stays the same, it's not gonna work properly. It's gonna override stuff. So export it successfully. So that's now your aura created over there. Okay. Now you're wondering, how do I install this? Right. Let me just go here. I'm gonna provide the installer for you, so you don't have to worry about it, because otherwise you're gonna have to figure it out. Right, just ignore the fact that it says full power mastered and all that stuff. I'll make sure I change it so you know. Just create a new folder and call it Aura Installer, just so you don't get confused. So you put it there. Okay, I didn't actually have to open it. Oh, come on. You put it in there. Okay. Now, you go in here, and with 7-zip, you're going to need 7-zip, or anything that opens raw or zip files. And this is the stuff you need. All this stuff in here. Okay, make another folder, call it extracted, or whatever. Oh. We'll just call it extract. My typing's horrible today, sorry. Then drag and drop that straight into the new folder. Okay, but keep this open. Don't close that. So go extract, and now what you'll see is, you'll see the pictures. Have you ever noticed when you install an aura and there's pictures? All you do is take a picture, make sure you save it as PNG, rename the pictures to 1 and 2. You can't name it anything else, name it 1 and 2, and it has to be PNG. So if you want to take a picture of in-game what your aura looks like, you can add it. You can add it within what this here extracted. Right, and the data. This is important. This is where you put the aura you created. It will be CMN, and you see that's my full power mastered package. So I delete that. Then we'll add in my new aura. We'll add that. Okay. Then we'll go back. And here's what you need to edit. This is what you need to do. Use Notepad++. It's the best thing in my opinion to use. And then you see here it says name. This will be inside the aura installer. It will be what it says. So let's just call it my new aura. Here's author. That's basically says inside the installer when you install it who created this. I'm just gonna put test. Here picks up the images, default background, font color, all that kind of stuff. If you want to change it, you can change it to whatever you want. And then there's a message here for the install steps. Okay. and here you'll say message. Installs awesome list of auras. Aura IDs provided as text file. It will say that inside of it. We won't change that. You don't have to change that. You can if you want to. But this is the important bit. This is the very important bit. You need to now go to the data again. And remember it says my new auras. Rename that. Make sure you copy the VFX package part 2. You copy that. You go to the where it says source path. You highlight all of that. Make sure you don't accidentally remove that. Copy and paste. Paste it there. And yeah, that's it. That's the installer done. You save it. You close it. Okay. Now, remember I told you to keep this open. There's a reason for that. Because this is the easiest way I'm going to show you guys how to do it. You could do it all from scratch again, but this is the easiest way. But if I provide the installer for you, this is going to be much easier than you actually figuring it out yourself. Okay, you delete that, everything in there. Then you take all of this that we've edited now, and you just drag it straight into there. Give it some time, it will respond. It takes a little while to register. And you click yes, and then it'll all be there now. All of it will be there. And remember, it's saved as Aura ID 800. You're not done yet. You're just not done yet. You can rename this to whatever you want now. We'll just say my new aura .exe. But this needs to be called exactly the same thing. It can't be different. It has to be called exactly the same thing as the .exe. Okay, is there one dot there? Okay, there we go. And how you'll check is you open it, and you've noticed it's not asking me to uninstall my full power mastered aura because it's seen as a new aura. So what you go is next. Make sure you install the aura first before you do the transformation. And now the aura is installed into the game. Now you go on your transformation, what you want to apply the aura to. Go transformations, make sure that's tick, use custom aura, and we remember it's 800, so we'll put that as 800. We'll only do the first stage in this video because it's exactly the same for the second, third, fourth stage and so on. The boost loop and stuff like that, if you've already got aura packs installed, just choose the boost loops and key charges, boost end and boost start from other aura packs. You can export them and actually add it to the same VFX package for your aura installer, but this is only going to be a basics at first. I will release a more advanced version, show you how to completely create your own aura packs with boost loops and everything included. Okay, so that's saved as 800 now. Save it. And what we'll do is now we'll go to the mod tools, XV2 install. Just make sure we saved it. Always make sure you save it, otherwise all that effort will just go to waste. And then we'll install it. It says it's already installed, so all I'm going to do is just update it. Right, now you launch your game. Okay guys, we're in the game now, and what I've done here is I have basically chosen a black map so we can see the effects being used. So this is the first stage we've just edited and added the new aura to. So we're transforming. Make sure you buy the skill in the skill shop, otherwise it won't show up. As you can tell, you can see the Ultra Instinct blue inside around his body. You can see the blue Super Saiyan on the outside, and if you look carefully you'll see the lightning. But like I said, you can tweak the lightning, or you can even add 9 different types of lightning if you wanted to, and increase the size and change the start time to whatever you want. So I normally do it like, don't go over 250, go like 0, 10, 25, 50, 75, 100, stuff like that, so it plays at different times if you can actually tweak it like that. But as you can tell, it all works. The aura is completely custom. Like, you're not going to find this online. You can make your own auras. I hope this has really helped you guys. and it's been informative. I'll be releasing a more advanced video in the future, but this is just a basic one to show you guys how to get to the basics of this. Thank you very much guys for joining the video. Ace Destruction out.